Guys, we are here in Madrid. And let me say, I've been bamboozled, I've been tricked. Madrid is known as the second highest capital in Europe, highest capital city that is. And so I thought to myself, oh, okay, the weather should be very temperate. It should be cool. It shouldn't get too hot because usually, high altitude cities are very cool. Oh boy, was I wrong. It's blazing out here. And based off of that assumption, I booked a room with no air conditioning. Oh man, it only has a fan, but the fan is just blowing hot air. Oh, it's rough. It's rough. So I made a miscalculation, but it's okay. Being in the hot room will just make me get out and explore more. Damn, this is the spot. I think they're closed. It looks like a lot of places are closed. Found a spot nearby. I will say this isn't my first choice, but we'll see how it goes. Look like it might have been that one. Alright. Oh no, it's right here. I think I passed it up. Oh, it's right where this lady is. Oh, nope, it's right here. Alright, let's walk down this way. They open at 1 p.m. So you got to get used to that here. Usually lunchtime, many other countries around 11. Here they do things later. So, man, I'm starving too. Oh, I'm starving. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna talk more outside. Let me just show you the meal. This isn't what I originally wanted. And they got the sangria. Oh guys, good old comfort food right here. Oh, I was dying of starvation. This is hitting the spot. If you're watching from Latin America, you know what this is. You probably can't tell because of the light. It's messing up the saturation, but arroz con leche, but a little different. The top is charred, kind of like the creme brulee. Like the top is a little charred. Arroz con leche quemado. Oh, guys, just got out. We're gonna talk more. I think, I have something I want to bring up, but let me hit somewhere else real quick. Let me head to the metro, get to the next spot because it is a ways away. It is gonna take about 30 minutes to get there. So, and then we'll talk more. There's something I want to bring up. We're almost there, guys. So I never thought I would say this. I never thought I would experience this in Spain. The reason why is because I've been around Spanish culture before. I've been to Latin America, where a lot of the people there are Spanish blood. They speak Spanish. There's certain Spanish cultural norms and customs. So it was very surprising for me to say that it's my first culture shock here in Spain. My first culture shock happened in that restaurant. Well, actually, hold on. Not my first culture shock in Spain. My first culture shock in Madrid. My first culture shock was in Barcelona, walking near the beach and seeing women topless, which is legal here. Nudity is legal on the beaches here. So if you're in Barcelona beach filming, be careful. They have topless women there. But my first culture shock in Madrid, definitely in that restaurant. And it was different than the experience in Barcelona restaurants because it's more touristy. So at 11 a.m. in the morning, you go to a restaurant and it's packed. Usually with foreigners, but it's packed nonetheless. Here in Madrid, the situation was different. If you're watching from the US, and maybe it's similar in other countries, if someone drinks alcohol early in the morning, that's usually frowned upon. Or you're seen as a drunk, or you have a problem, drinking problem. That's how I felt in that Madrid restaurant. I felt like that drunk, while everyone inside is having a simple drink and a snack and eating breakfast. I'm at the table with a huge pot of beans. I got my sangria, with alcohol in it, my arroz con leche, my dessert. I felt like that drunk. I felt like I was breaking code here in Madrid. And I spoke to the waiter, the bartender, and he was like, yeah, breakfast is usually 8, 9, even all the way up until 11. Something simple and a drink. Whereas they start lunch doesn't start till around 1 p.m. And it makes sense. That's why I was having a ton of problems going to these restaurants. And then they were saying dinner was like 8, 9, 10. Dinner's super late here. I knew that, but again, in other cities like Barcelona, that wasn't really the case. The restaurants were packed. Right when they opened, the restaurants were packed. But Barcelona is more of a touristy city, so kind of makes sense. I think it's my first time seeing cops. So, I don't know. Maybe, remember I think today's a holiday, so maybe there's a festival or something going on. Or maybe the cops are here to keep law and order. I don't think Madrid is a dangerous city. I think mostly what you have to worry about is just pickpocketing. Minor stuff, no major crimes, so they probably have something going on. And one thing about nightlife and celebrations here in Europe, I've noticed, is that usually, especially here in Spain, if I'm not mistaken, Spanish, you let me know, children can enter bars. And so when you're inside one, you have people of all ages, the children, the middle age, whatever, 30, 40, and you'll have the elderly, the grandparents. And that's the same with the nightlife. So everyone will be out. Perfect example, to the right. Look to the right. And this is daytime right now, but you'll see this at night. The parents with their children and the grandparents all together. I know that's very common here in Europe. At least I've seen it a lot in this part of the world, especially like in Russia. I saw that in Croatia. I saw that here in Spain. Yeah, I'm seeing the same drinks everywhere. Let me see what it is. Yeah, I don't know what. Oh, she got sangria right there. Yeah, everyone's pre-gaming. Oops. But everyone has the same drink. This guy's walking in front of me. Everyone has that. It must be a local. Let me see what it is. Let me try one. Yeah, it's like a fruit cocktail. I think I'm gonna pass on that. It looked kind of syrupy. Might get the sangria, but everyone has one of those. Okay, yeah, that's limonada, lemonade. The other one's wine. That's wine right there. All right, got fruit. Okay, yeah, this is limonada with wine. So in Spain, they're really big on putting wine. We got some salsa. Yeah, they're big on wine mixed with like soda, juice, carbonated drinks. It's really big, yeah. So this is there we go. Yeah. And these elderly folks, seasoned citizens of the community, they're gonna be here all day and all night. From what I understand, I hear the elderly here, they party late too. Headed to the last destination. I think this is gonna be a first for me. What we're about to see. I think it's gonna be a first for some of you guys. It's probably gonna be very surprising to see what I'm about to show you guys. Some of you are gonna scratch your head, shake your head. Why is this in Spain? But hey, culture shock. Ooh, did I mean to do that? Beautiful park. But let's see if everyone's gonna be at the same place I'm going. If you're from Spain, you should. If you're from Madrid, you should probably already know where I'm headed to. We're here at the next destination. This statue right here. I know if you're from Spain, you're thinking to yourself, don't do a slide, don't show it. Now, I'm gonna give you guys a hint of what the statue represents. If you don't get it after this hint, and you call yourself a Christian, you're not. If you call yourself a Christian and you don't get it after this hint, then stop calling yourself a Christian. The hint is fallen angel. All right, if you haven't got it yet, yeah, this is the statue dedicated to Lucifer, or as they say, Satan, or the devil. This is a statue of Lucifer's expulsion, getting kicked out of heaven for rebelling against God. And from what I understand, this is the only public statue dedicated to the devil, to Satan. Now, to defend the sculpture, I think, or that's a reminder to always keep your pride in check, your ego in check, to show humility, to not want to be worshipped as a god. Shots fired at some of you guys listening and watching right now. But yeah, statue dedicated to Lucifer, the only public one allegedly dedicated to the devil. But either way, gonna end the video right here. I'm about to head back to the metro. Appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And catch you guys at the next one. Deuces.